The other thing that broke about 5 minutes right before we did the interview was this story. The NFL, without the Players Union, has decided to attack the lack of standing before the national anthem. This is what they're going to say. If you are not going to stand, stay in the locker room. If you're going to stand on the sidelines, don't create a scene. If you do something that creates a scene, taking a knee, maybe fist in the air that's not written, you're going to get fined as a team.
And the owner of the Jets says, I don't care. Fine me. My guys are allowed to kneel. But the owner of the Giants said there's no question the protests had an impact on the business because ratings were down 10% last year. The Houston, Texas owner says important to pay attention to fans' concerns because without them, you're dead. And Jacksonville Jaguars owner said fans are there to watch football, and it was important not to have distractions.
Well, and remember, the President of the United States inserted himself into this culture debate when he was at one of those rallies down in Alabama. So Brian asked him about the breaking news, and here's his breaking news answer.
Some breaking news while you were in there. The NFL has made a decision on something that means a lot to you and a lot of other Americans. The NFL the owners have voted unanimously to approve a new national anthem rule that says if you're not going to stand, stay in the locker room. If you go to the field, you have to stand. If you have a protest, your team's going to get fined. This is the first time you're hearing this. What's your reaction, Mr. President?
Well, I think that's good. I don't think people should be staying in locker rooms, but still, I think it's good. You have to stand proudly for the national anthem. Well, you shouldn't be playing. You shouldn't be there. Maybe you shouldn't be in the country. You have to stand proudly for the national anthem. And the NFL owners did the right thing if that's what they've done.
If that is the story, do you feel like you pushed this story forward and you pushed this to a conclusion?
I think the people pushed it forward. This was not me. I brought it out. I think the people pushed it forward. This country's very smart. We have very smart people. And you know, that's something ideally could have been taken care of when it first started. It would have been a lot easier. But if they did that, they're doing the right thing.
I think it's a 7 out of 10. What he just brought up is true. You're going to say, okay, they're missing 4 players from the 49ers, from the Giants, from the Jets. Why are they in the locker room? What are you mad about the country for? And then what if you sit there and you put your fist in the air?
Well, Ryan, you're absolutely right. It's starting soon when NFL season starts. I bet there's going to be a little box on the somewhere online where it will say so many people actually were on the sidelines and so many people were missing. Do you think this is a good answer? A lot of people say, don't know exactly why the NFL did it, aside from the fact that you look at the ratings and they're on a skid.
Well, the guidelines now say they have to show respect for the flag and for the anthem. I think that's what most people were upset about. They understand there's an issue. Some of these players, they have a beef with what's going on in the country, understandably so. We're going to sit down and talk to them, but just don't do it during the anthem.